Welcome back, everyone. I am Amateur Andy, and here we are playing Cities Skylines the amateur way. And today, in episode number 6, you can see we're having a bit of an issue all of a sudden. We have some abandoned houses, a significant amount of abandoned houses, but for some reason we're still gaining in population. So at the end of last episode, we were having a bit of a death wave, and I'm thinking this has something to do with it. So luckily, in today's episode, we're going to fix some of these deficiencies. We have 2 sick citizens. I can't even begin to imagine the amount of money we're overspending on healthcare. And I'm starting to wonder if I should send a screenshot of this to my provincial government to see if he'll get the picture or not. Nevertheless, I think we're having the same problem with fire safety is good. I think education was, so capacity, well, it's different than what it was, but it's still, there's a lot. Our university needs some help here, but the problem is that we have too many overeducated workers as it is, and it's hurting our industry. We have way too many overeducated factory workers. I thought at one point there was, where is it? At one point you could see there's an education boost, but wasn't there a schools out one at some point? Is that a different DLC that I need or something like that? Anyways, boy oh boy, I guess we'll go through and delete some of these abandoned houses. And what is that? $7-Eleven, eh? Oh, Global Pet Foods. Okay, so I'll just put a new one. Okay. That'll be fine. See, we're still having a dead person's waiting for transport, and I believe I've sorted that problem out. Yeah, this is part of the problem here. And we're having, whoops, where are we going here? Oh, there's the fire department. That's a weird looking house, eh? Okay. Looking at a time. Moving along, we have a lot of, gee whiz, we have a lot of issues to address here. We had this problem before too, and I don't know if it's like the houses are too posh for the area, or if there's some other issue as to why or if there's anyways, if there's another issue why these houses won't thrive in this area. So anyways, we're just going to delete them. There's no demand for residential right now. So anyways, we'll just leave some trees there. Maybe we'll cut them down. We'll put something else there for now. There's no demand for residential right now because nobody wants to live in a plagued city. So, oh, look at that. Demo building and trees magically pop up. Something else I should tell my provincial government. So, one other thing I noticed too that I meant to mention is that a lot of these buildings, personally, I don't really like the look of them. And what I found out was that when you are starting a game, you should probably take a look at this, and it will give you some helpful information. I.e., does it have oil on there? This one here, I quickly tried off camera to fill it with plastics so that we can import it, can be imported, cannot be imported.
shit.
You chicken nugget. So this one has a base theme of European. I can't remember exactly which map I have right now, but the base theme of this one is European. And you also have the option to turn on left-hand traffic, which I'm 100% sure that most people watching right now are aware of all this and are just here to watch me struggle and figure it out way too late in the game, which is cool. I'm okay with that. That's exactly why I'm here. So yeah, I'm going to need to make sure I pay more attention to that in the future or on my next build. In the meantime, I am stuck with that. Not that it's the end of the world, I just, for aesthetics, to me the game is fun. The more realistic the game is, the more fun the game is, right? And I think that's why we all play. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, gee whiz, what is going on here? It's not on fire. Target is on fire. Maybe if we unpause the game. Target is still not on fire. Do we have fire coverage in this area? We do. Okay. Should be here any minute now. It's already here. Look at that. Just coming around the corner as the flames are starting to show. Okay. So I think what we need to do is just have a quick look at death care. See if we're bursting at the seams here or not. So what do we have here? Crematorium. I think we just we need better use of our space. It's probably costing us a fortune. Like for example, we have, see, this can hold 3,000, and this little thing here can only hold 105, and we got to pay 120 a week to keep that up. Well, guess what? Not anymore. Yeah, cry me a river about it. Okay, before we bulldoze anymore here. See, these cemeteries are very close to each other, and I don't know if I like that. This is a cemetery, this is a crematorium. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to do better. Do we need to empty this first? Probably not. Yeah, okay, so I think we'll just... Okay, so it didn't turn out too bad, but... now that we know some stuff, let's try some stuff. Do terrain height. Awesome. Okay, so that will help that. So, death care. What is this now? Oh, that's gee whiz, eh? Where did it go? Oh, right there. Okay, so now we're holding 3 in there. Bye-bye. Cry me a river about it, so we don't really have a lot of... Well, you know what? It's like everything's showing green. What is this over here? Crematorium. What do you want to bet that's a cemetery? Yeah, so you know what? If anybody knows why a crematorium would be preferred over a cemetery or vice versa, I am more than happy to accept your explanation, because I'm very curious. It's controversial building stores. Really? Alright, that's cool. $800 a week. Sure, why not? Okay. So, we have 200 deceased. Okay, so this is a little bit more... Oh, crematorium. Excuse me. Okay, so that's a little bit more in line anyways. Do we have another? We must have... Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, that's it. Okay, so cemetery usage, we have capacity for 18,500. We have another little guy there. How many of these things do I have and why? 9,000. Functions as a cemetery. Aha. Collects the dead. Wow. Remember earlier when I said we gotta read these little information boxes? So, what we could probably do is try to read these little information boxes instead of just guns a-blazing, place this, place that, woo-ha, woo-ha. You know what? don't need that. Building is not empty. Okay, fine. Empty the building. Yeah, that takes away a lot, doesn't it? That's going to take away 9,000, so that's still going to leave us with... Yeah, okay, so there's our problem right there. What is going on here now? Aha, we took something out of there, so we don't have power jumping now. Okay, death care, health care. Moving right along here. So we have 1 sick citizen out of 40,000. Wow, that is impressive. So first things first, let's stop doing that. Let's check our death queues. This is a hospital, so we do not need this hospital. It's literally just bleeding money for no reason. So yeah, find a way to deal with it. And okay, I think that is not a hospital. I think this is a bathhouse. Okay, so it's part of the, we're not doing anything about that. Medical laboratory. Okay, I think we can probably keep that. We have some more abandoned buildings, do we? Because of our death wave. From our, like, how? Our healthcare is outstanding. How are people even dying? Medical clinic. I think we're probably gonna regret deleting some of these. I think we're probably gonna regret. Yeah, it's gonna piss some people off, isn't it? But it is expensive. This is a hospital too, yeah. Healthcare is not cheap. We just cut the budget. Medical clinic. We gotta leave something. We can't just leave nothing, so we'll leave a little clinic there. And what do we got here? Now all of a sudden we have 3 sick citizens. Oh, here we go. Everybody's cry me a river now, eh? Did you get sick on the way to the non-existent hospital? That's terrible. I shouldn't say that. They could legit be sick. What is this? Cannabis dispensary. Visitors last week. 17, that's it? How does that place stay in business? Okay, so now that our medical clinics are few and far between, what do we have here? Another cannabis. Bloody stoners in this town. Another medical clinic. So we can't just, even though they're not seeing anybody, we can't just take them away. That's the problem. But we can is relocate them though to an area that makes a little bit more sense. Like, I think we just put it there. Oh, I know. It is kind of sad, isn't it? Alright, so let's get rid of some of these. Okay, so that takes care of healthcare. This is significantly better. Death care is, we gotta wait for that to empty and then we'll delete that. So, oh yeah, see? Crematorium availability, because our crematoriums are filling up. It's gonna create another death wave. I'm just stuck in an endless cycle now, aren't I? I can either overspend or underspend. I can't win. Oh man. Where do we need it? Over here. Alright, we'll build a crematorium. Wow, people are dying quickly. Up to 418 already? 424. What are people dying from? The crematorium's going to be full in no time. Alright, let's keep an eye on that. Oh, this is great. I don't even have any. I have 1 elder care facility. I mean, if there's only, yeah, I can drive. Yeah, we're gonna have to rebuild. Oh, okay. Some of my tractors and signs magically just showed up again. Okay, so I kind of don't blame them for going out of business. Okay, that's all. What on earth is going on here? I don't want to do that. Okay, we're gonna have to play around with that one in another episode to figure out what's going on there. We will come back from this. Why is this so high up? What is that? What is all this? Okay, we can build something there one day. But it looks kind of obvious right now, doesn't it? Oh well. Any more abandoned buildings we have here? We're having a land value issue. Low land value, all of a sudden, eh? Did I just kill us? Did I just kill the city by doing this? Okay. All of a sudden, we're having land value issues. Oh man, look at this. This sucks. Wow. I don't know where like I think I might need to keep this super function as a cemetery. Never mind, I need to. Why can't you go to a cemetery? Why does it have to be a crematorium? This holds 3,000. This thing's probably full already. Oh. I still haven't picked up the body, so this is going to be a never-ending cycle. I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this one. Unfortunate. Police and fire coverage, eh? Yeah, there isn't really a whole lot of fire coverage there, but it's pretty rural too. Oh, you won't even notice. Wow. Is there really no fire station over here? Gee whiz. Start upgrading some of these fire stations to some larger ones that can cover a larger area. It's an excellent spot for it. It's close to the highway. And just get rid of this one. Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. We have excellent fire coverage now. Look at that, eh? Wow. Wow. Okay, so we can get rid of this one here. Is there one over there too? Well, that's going to help the budget a lot, isn't it? Maybe we should put a little rural fire station over here somewhere. It's just waiting to go up in flames, isn't it? Probably be some volunteer firefighters out there. Anyways. Police coverage, crime rate 7%. Okay, so we're doing pretty good there. Police headquarters. Seems like an appropriate spot for it. We could probably get rid of a couple of these. Whoops. Damn it. This weapon's in here a little bit too far away, so this death wave is going to be the death of this city, isn't it? This sucks. Sucks. Water consumption. Okay, let's get rid of some of these too. It's a good possibility that this might be a pressure problem and not a availability problem. Okay, so we need one for this side. We have inlet and outlet. Good, good, good. We have to remember this one here is also taking into consideration all of those windmills and wells and stuff that we have like on the golf course and whatnot. So, and I think that we may not be able to get rid of too many of these because I think that it just doesn't, yeah, see, doesn't have the pumping power to get it up there now. Okay, so we'll just put it right back in there because it obviously needs it. This is driving me crazy. What the heck is going on here? I think we're probably gonna regret deleting some of these. I don't understand. It says there's no body stored in there, and yet I don't. Where like what seems to be the issue here? Let's speed it up for a couple minutes and see what happens. So, realistically, it looks like we're fighting an uphill battle here. And as newly elected mayor of the city, I've vowed to make the changes necessary to make this a nice place to live. Citizens gave me a chance, and I'm going to still try to do that. But instead, no, I gotta come in all conservative and cut. Now everybody's dying. So, let's see. Is it because everyone's aging out? Is that the problem? So all of a sudden we have 26 citizens, and before we had 1. Do we need a hospital or something? Do we just need to throw more money at the budget right now? Let's try that. Throwing money at things usually fixes things. So healthcare. Let's crank her up for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Let's put it on African swallow as well. And see if that helps. Maybe we need to add 1 hospital. In the meantime, aha, population 144 births per week, 93 deaths per week. 18% seniors. So it's just people just dying out. Not sure, but I don't know what to do about this death wave. Like, does it look like it's getting better? Maybe. Now we're having police coverage problems? Yeah. Wish it was one of those save points where you could just reload from. Which probably would be a good idea right around here. Sure. Why not? Oh, now we're having trash collection problems? Why are we having trash collection problems? We took a landfill away. We didn't replace it with anything. Landfill usage 0%. That's interesting. Let's see what we have for like a recycling, little mini recycling center. I think we're going to... What is going on around here? I don't really like even putting that there. It's going to cause some pollution. People are not going to be happy. I'm going to have to put it down here. No, because it's still going to pollute the farm. It looks like the death wave is being taken care of, by the way, while we figure out what to do about this crime problem. Or trash problem. Alright, let's see if that does anything. So this could be part of the problem here. What the heck happened here? Alright. That is very interesting. Well, you could be as mad as you want. You're either going to complain about that or you're going to complain about fire and theft. And yeah, see? These are where all these problems are coming from. What happened on my roads? Did we have an earthquake and I wasn't around for it? Okay, so let's get rid of some of these abandoned buildings. Okay, so I'm almost sure what's going on. What does that bubble mean? Not enough educated work. Oh, for crying in the mud. It's one thing or the other with you guys, isn't it? Alright, first of all, let's, whoops, too slow. Let's do that, and then let's go back into our budget, and let's chill out on the healthcare a little bit, and let's monitor that really closely, and see if it makes any difference. And I think this casino is consistently complaining about not enough customers, so I think I'm just going to get rid of it. And maybe bring it back at another time or something like that. Oh, you need water, do you? Fine. Oh, it's that far out of range, too. That is unfortunate. What happened there? Oh, geez, that's terrible. Anyways, we're going to be ripping that up anyways. Okay, so let's discuss what to do from here. So we have our city, and as the mayor, I want to fix these problems. So let's weigh out the pros and cons here. So the pros of the city is very well established. We have ample money in the bank. We're doing very well. We seem to have people continuing to move in, and we're starting to get some demand now that we're taking care of some of these issues slowly but surely. They're taking a lot longer to cure than I thought they would. Oh, not our TV station. Is that our TV station or our radio station? Yeah, let's just fix this real quick. So, I would like to give the citizens a chance. I would like to fix some of these problems, but there's so many problems. How many problems do we have? We have fixed the death wave, so we did that. We need to do something about this residential area. That's going to be fixing each individual one of these nodes, and then deciding if we're going to keep residential buildings like this, get rid of some of these little cul-de-sacs, or if we'll just demo it and start again. I really do not want to do that, but I have some ideas. That being said, we could take the lessons that we've learned and just try a new subdivision somewhere else instead. But we still need to correct. Like, we can't leave this like this. These trams must be bouncing around like crazy. Anyways, we have to figure out this train. We can't leave this like this, obviously. So we have to decide, are we going to probably just... This already goes underneath this overpass, so if we just keep this down a little bit lower at the same level, the same terrain, we could probably just build a bridge through here, and then we can probably maybe lower some of this or tunnel underneath it or something. I'm not sure, but anyways, we got to figure this out. We can't leave that like that. The other thing we need to do is do something about this interchange to alleviate some traffic. So there's that. That's going to cost a lot of money, and it's going to take a lot of time. And the existing interchanges that we do have, I did somewhere already. Poop, I can't remember which one it was. Anyways, these on-off ramps, we got to make them look nice. And I know that's a big thing for a lot of people, so I finally figured out how to do it. I swear I did it on one of these, but I guess I forgot to save it, which sucks. So just as a test, and it's actually not as hard as what you think it is. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite simple. So the other thing I want to do is we're gonna pay these factories. We're gonna relocate some of them because we're consistently having not enough special goods. We have animal products, crops, and flour, which all come from there. So why are we trucking it from there all the way over there? I know we've been down this road umpteen times already, and I will get it right eventually, but this is the whole reason why I have this channel, so you can watch me struggle like this and you don't feel so bad about yourself, hopefully. So we're going to move this factory over here somewhere, and that will open up a ton of jobs here, because then we can start opening up either more farms, build more factories, and get some more residential over here as well, some nice cliffside residential. And the other thing we need to do is fix some of the intersections that we currently have. So for example, this huge industrial intersection here, we can use our node controller to make these corners a little bit smoother and bigger. So like you can see, like large trucks like this and this bendy bus and 18-wheelers can get around these corners a little easier. So that is something that we're going to need to do. Now, not every intersection needs to be done like that, but heavy industrial zones like this And then, of course, when you come to pre-planning and you're building your new city, you try and plan some of these things from the start, especially if you're in a downtown core like this. Then what's going to happen is you don't want big trucks, right? So you want to put some of your parking restrictions or vehicle restrictions on some of these roads from the beginning, because it can be done now for sure, but that's a lot of streets, and my city's small compared to a lot of cities that I see, so it could take a lot of time to do that. So no abandoned buildings in my town. The new mayor will not stand for this. Oh, what is that place supposed to be? Oh, it regenerated itself. Oh, it was right across the street, that's why. What's that? Auto repair shop. Oh, it's just generic. Okay, that's fine. There's one right next door. It's an insurance scam. I'm sure of it. Yeah, so we have that. Plus, I mean, I really want to try and build an amusement park. I have the Park Life DLC. So I want to try and do that. And then I still want to try and build a campground or an RV park or something like that. And I still need to redecorate here. See, these things just randomly start coming back. I'm really not sure. I'm 100% sure it's a mod, which is strange. But I want to try and get rid of this thing here too, because like little bubbles like this bother me. It means that there's a problem somewhere. So, and then I don't know why this thing is, because this thing's burnt down, and there's no police coverage and trash coverage. So what is this exactly? Is this just a pasture? Green farm field. That's the other thing too, when you're starting a new city. Don't be like me again. Don't come in guns a-blazing. Work on one area at a time. Decorate it, get it the way you want it, so it doesn't become neglected. Because there's a lot of parts of the city that could do some decorating and are becoming neglected because of it. So, anyways, thanks for joining me, everybody, and hopefully you're enjoying this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.